YouTube fam, happy Monday. I'm coming to you from San Antonio, Texas. Apparently, I'm tongue tied tonight. Second time I'm working on recording this, and I'm almost tongue tied. But it is October the 4th, Monday. I'm going to be dropping you my top down analysis on AUD USD. Guys, this week is going to be a crazy week. We have first Friday happening. I know technically the first Friday was last week. We have a lot of news tonight. We have a lot of news coming up tomorrow. And there was definitely some odd, sketchy stuff going on today with Facebook going down and IG going down for a few hours. Here it was like 13 hours in Texas, or for me anyway. I don't know how it was for you guys, but I was worried about that kind of stuff. That's impactful. That's news. I definitely watched gold rise today. I watched the cryptos rise today. But it really could make things like the US dollar weaken. So we have to be cautious this week. Trade and taking my price points, things like that, guys. I don't give you take profits. I don't give you stop losses. I tell you more about things like break of structure, what we're looking at, top down analysis. I do it from the day all the way down to the 30-minute to really give you a good look at what has happened in the past, what we could expect to see. But with big news coming out, remember, we also have our new debt bill and like funding for the government coming out next week. There's been a lot of talk. There's a lot of stuff coming out that's going to impact the US, which impacts all of the markets. So be cautious. Make sure you're watching for your confirmations. Make sure you're doing your 2% risk to reward. 5% a day. I don't care if you're taking 30 pips out, 60 pips. Make sure you have a goal. Make sure you have a stop loss set. Because if big news hits, guys, I've had some bad experiences before I knew what I was doing, before I got mentorship. And I did. I took L's and pod L's. Like I tell you, there's at the top of my YouTube channel, there is my Calendly link. Sit down. We can talk about proper risk management. We can talk about my L's. Love to mentor you and really help you see what's going on, why your trades aren't going the way you want, or if they are, if you're just not hitting your mark, why? Sometimes it's fine tuning things. Like you don't have a set pip goal or dollar goal, depending on what you're looking at a day. So you don't really know what to go for. So the market, you say you want to get money. Market pays you $2. Well, it pays you something. It's money, right? So set some goals, guys. Yeah, goals. Like I said, I can't talk crazy. Anyway, so let me share my screen with you guys. And you're like, get to it, lady, get to it. Share. There we go. So, like I said, I'm going to be marking up AUD USD. So, anybody that knows how I trade on a regular, I do trade with my moving averages. As you can see, this is on the day. My moving averages X is a ceiling when it's in a downtrend. I can go through any pair. If I see this pink line above my candles, that's a downtrend. This is a strong downtrend. Now, right now, it's coming up to my other moving averages. In the last few times that it's come up, did it break? Yes. But the 200 kept it down. So it came up, touched, not even touched, but came up to that area and dropped back down. It wasn't able to hold it. So guys, what I'm expecting in this area is I'm expecting a rejection here, which you can see already. Today's candle opened. It's very small. It's a doji. It's telling you something. Look at that right there. We got a doji. So in the past, you can see here, it has rejected numerous times. Came to this area, it went down. It's almost like a repeat. Look at that. Came up, rejected back down. Same type of pattern. Told you. Our market tells us stuff. Look to the left to make sure you know what you're looking at. I'd love to see this start to drop out of the sky this week. I'm marking zones. My zones are going to be purple for the day. I'll put this one more down, a little bit farther down. There we go. So I'm going to go with these wicks. This zone with those wicks. I mean, guys, you can see in the past all of this motion right here. So I'd be cautious. But each one of these zones that I'm marking up for you, if you get a rejection, you catch it from here down to here, 162 pips. Next zone, from here to here, you're looking at 113 pips. guys, they're big moves. This is the day chart. So, I mean, this is going to take a little while to actually go through and break through on these areas, but we'll go down to the 4 and we'll really take a look at, closer look at this. I told you I can't talk. So sorry, guys. But as you see already, this came up and this touched off of my pink line, my moving average, and it rejected. And it was just like a little kid bouncing on a bed, hit that ceiling, and it's starting to drop. Is it sort of stuck in the zone right now? Yes. I would not get in until I really see it push through these wicks, honestly. And we'll change my 4-hour zones so that way it's a different color for you guys. Make them orange. Okay. There's that. And this zone right here. This zone, I'll call it, I know I can draw a box. It's like a 20 pip zone. Don't get caught in this trash, guys. Let it push through here. I'd be looking more for a break of structure at 72.25. And I know everybody's like, what is this lady talking about? When I say I want to break a structure, I want to see this truly come down, come back up, touch this area. And I want to see it drop, guys. When I want to see this drop, well, it may come back up here and touch just because we had wicks here in the past. Possibly. You may see a retracement there. See it come down. I want to see that bust through this area with strong force just because of how it acted in the past and their day markups. So you're going to have some play there. Strong structure points. And I'd love to see it come down. Now, it could come to these points like it did last time, though. You could see it come down to 71.25 and get a rejection off of there and go back up. It did it right here in the past. So if you saw something like that, you wouldn't see the breakthrough. You would actually see it come down. And we'll change this. Change it to a bright green. Right, love this color green. Okay. All of that. So if it came down there, you know, and it could not actually hold this, you'll see it come back down, retest, go the other way, guys. Playing devil's advocate here. So one way or another, 71.25 is going to be a huge breaking point for you guys. Wait for your confirmations when you see this stuff lining up. I'm looking for a sooner than later break of 72.25. And we'll go down to the 30. I go from the 4 to the 30. That's my thing. Right now, it's playing in the zone of 72.53. We start to see more sellers coming in. We get more momentum. Awesome. I wouldn't play in this zone, though. You can tell that it's been hung up here before. Let me zoom out. Let's see. I know it's right around midnight. I want to get this out to you guys soon. But when you see this come down, you get an actual clean break. You get the butt of the candle come below here. Great. You could take it down to here, which is 25 pips. Be cautious, like I said, in this area. But I'd wait till it breaks. That's 50 pips. How many pips a day can change your life, guys? You consistently pull 30 pips a day out of the market. That's 150 pips a day or a week. If you're pulling 50 pips a day out of the market, that's 250 pips a week. Guys, this pair can feed you for days. I know it's not one of the big fast moving pairs, but even here, and we'll do another one. I'll do some 30-minute lines. If you want to use these for your break of structure, you want to use them for some TPs, awesome, great. Do what you will with what I give you. And I hope they just help. But you see a break out of this zone, great, awesome. Like I said, 50 pips. Down to the next zone, guys. We have another 43 pips, 45 pips. You see these break these zones, if you want to hold them, move your stop loss to a stop profit or open another position after they break this. Awesome, great. Make sure you're doing proper risk, guys, though. I love to wait for my flat bottom candles. When they break, and when I'm saying I'm waiting for a confirmation, I'm waiting for like a flat bottom if it's going up, or if it's going down, I'm waiting for a flat top candle like this one right here. So I'd love to see that. That would have been a beautiful entry on this. Sorry, guys. I mess with me, I swear. So I want to see this like an entry like this. It break, the new one open. Guys, it's 40 something pips, 44 pips. You went for 30, you easily had it. And once you actually got in here, there was barely any retracement. There was none whatsoever. If you look at it, actually, you just have to wait for the new candles to open. You had that break. And when I tell you I'm looking for the head of the candle or the butt of the candle to be below my break of structure or my price points, this is the perfect example of it. That's what I'm waiting for, guys, honestly. So this is one of those ones this week. Watch it. It's AUD USD. Like I said, we have big US news. Love to see this drop out of the sky. Truly be amazing. Continue with this bigger trend. On your day, one last look at this. I swear, whenever I'm on here with you, I am always like in my gym clothes after the gym because I clear my head. Then I come on and talk to you guys. These aren't even big moves. On the day, they look like absolutely nothing. They're hundreds of pips. They really are. And I know as you get closer, yes, they're smaller moves because we go down to a lower time frame. If you're a new trader and you just scalp, it's not a bad deal. If you're a trader like me and you like your swing trades and you're going for bigger amounts of pips, that's awesome. And you hear my pip, or I hear my pup in the background barking. She's all excited. She hears me talking to you guys. So guys, I hope that really helped tonight. And like I said, that's AUD USD. I'm looking for that to sell off this week. Careful at those structure points, tight stop losses. Make sure you're writing down your confirmations in your trading journal. Make sure you set a goal of how many pips you want, not just pips. Say 30, 40, 50, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're counting your pips to pay your cell phone bill. Make it a goal. How many pips do you need to pay your cell phone bill? How many pips do you need to pay your car note? Guys, set yourself a goal. Without goals or something like set in stone that you want, just going in there wildly and say, I want pips out of the market. The market gives you 5 pips and you better be happy it give you pips, right? Anyway, guys, I love you long time. I hope that helped with AUD USD. Sorry, I've been tongue tied all night. I don't know what's going on. And my pup's barking in the background and everything now. But I will be here tomorrow night between 11 and 12 to drop you a new chart before London. And we'll see how news hits this week because it's definitely going to be interesting. Could switch some stuff up for us. But like I said, love and light, guys. Wish you the best luck in trading this week. Write down your confirmations and use proper risk management. Once again, Jill with Trend 21. I'll see you guys soon.